friends, welcome to this week's episode of Do It Yourself Girlfriend. This is phase 1 of updating my son's bedroom.
Today we are going to be taking down the ceiling fan and reinstalling a new one. So let's get started. For this project you will need a drill, at least one good pair of pliers, a screwdriver, and your replacement fan.
Always remember the first thing you do when you're dealing with electricity is turn off the electricity at the fuse box. You can do this one of two ways. You can locate the specific breaker and turn it off, or you can turn off all the electricity by using the main breaker. Since I have people in the house, we're going to use the specific breaker.
The first thing we're going to do is remove the light bulbs, the glass sconces, and the fan blades in order to get them out of the way.
The next step is to remove the screws that are holding the ceiling fan to the ceiling.
Before you can completely remove the ceiling fan, you will first need to untwist the wire nuts and remove them. Next, we're going to remove the ceiling mount by unscrewing the two screws that are connected to the ceiling.
Now we're going to install the new ceiling fan. Be sure and follow the directions that come with the new ceiling fan. The first thing we're going to do is install the ceiling mount. As you can see, this ceiling mount has 4 screws. So we're going to loosen the adjustable screw and remove the other screw. Go ahead. Once you do that, you can easily remove the actual mount.
Now we're going to install the ceiling mount, and we're going to do that by screwing 2 screws into the 2x4. And make sure that you get it into the wood and not just the drywall. This is important because these 2 screws will be holding the weight of the entire ceiling fan. You'll also need to make sure that your wires are in the middle of the mount. If any of your wires are frayed at the end, go ahead and use your fingers to twist it together to make them even.
Next, you're going to want to remove the plastic motor blocks that came with the shipping. Be sure and save the screws that came with it.
It's natural to just start ripping things apart, but this piece of paper actually says do not remove, so we're going to keep it attached to the wires. Now it's time to attach the blade brackets, and to do this you'll have to unscrew all of those screws and then line up the holes on the brackets with the holes on the fan and then screw them back into place.
The next step is to connect our wires to the ceiling fan to the wires in the ceiling. Now this is really important. As you can see, our wires are labeled and they are color coded. So be sure and keep these labels for future reference as you get into the ceiling. We have a blue wire for the light, a black wire for the motor, and a white wire for neutral.
These wires are a little longer than we need them to be because we're not going to be using an extension rod. So we're just going to make sure we leave enough wire to actually install the fan and then cut the rest off with the pliers. After you cut your wires, you'll also need to remove a little bit of the rubber off of each wire so that it is exposed. You can make a cut in the rubber by gently twisting your pliers around it. Then you can grab the rubber with the end of your pliers and pull it off. Now you will want to twist the frayed ends of the wires together. Next, we will attach the canopy cover to the fan. We'll first want to remove 3 of the screws from the fan, and so we're going to remove every other screw. Now we can feed the 3 wires through the center of the canopy cover and then place the bigger holes on the cover over the screw heads. And then we can screw the 3 screws that were removed back into place. There is a little notch here on the mount that you can attach your fan to so that you can connect your wires without having to hold it the entire time.
Next, we're going to be connecting our wires. So first, we're going to connect the ground wires by holding the green to the copper, and then using this little nut, and you just screw it on there. Screw it on really tight. And then you see we've got, from the fan, we've got black, blue, which is the light switch, and white. So we're going to do black to black, white to white, and red to blue. Make sure you look at your directions for your specific ceiling fan because your wiring might be different.
Now we're going to connect the light kit to the fan so that we can test everything and make sure that it's working before we fully install the ceiling fan. I'm going to connect the white wire to the white wire and the black wire to the blue wire. Just like that. So now I'm going to unscrew these 3 screws so that we can push the wires back in and then re-screw the screws through these holes. Next, you can screw a light bulb in and then flip your electricity on for a second just to make sure everything's working correctly.
Okay, once all your wires are connected, you're going to put your wires down in there. Be very careful because remember you're just hanging on the little hook back here. So be careful. Put your wires in there. And then you're going to put it, you're going to unhook it from the hook, and then you're going to connect it to the adjustable screw. Once you get the motor connected to the ceiling, then you're going to want to tighten the adjustment screw and then put in the permanent screw. Next, to get the glass sconce on, you're going to unscrew the ring, put the glass sconce on there, and then screw it back in. That holds the glass sconce very tight. In your ceiling fan box with all of your other content, you should have received your blades, your screws, and your washers. Make sure and use your washers with your screws to get a really snug fit. Otherwise, you'll have noise when you turn your ceiling fan on. Now it's time to put on the ceiling fan blades. You'll notice that most blades will have 2 sides. So make sure the side that you want to see is facing down. Then you're going to put it up here, and there's going to be, you're just going to have to align it with the holes. Once it's aligned, put in a screw. And you can get it started with your hand. Step is attaching the ceiling fan chains to the chains coming out. One is for the light and one is for the ceiling fan blades. They cut. So now you know how to uninstall and install a ceiling fan.
Make sure to check out our website and follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
Thanks for watching.